Welcome to Breaking the Ice, diving into the people, politics, and economy of the Arctic. My name is Rebecca.
And my name is Paris.
And I'm Ayo.
I'm Connor.
And I'm Elliot.
And we are your co-hosts for Season 2 of Breaking the Ice. Join us in Arctic 360 as we embark on a journey to understand the pressing concerns that are impacting the North American Arctic.
Focusing on politics, the economy, and the people of the North American Arctic, we hear from the main players who can help us better understand the opportunities and issues facing the North.
Breaking the Ice will provide an in-depth exploration of topics ranging from geopolitics to the global economy. We'll be focusing on two streams this summer, innovation in the North and the relationship between Canada and Greenland.
We also have a few special episodes on the major issues facing the Canadian Arctic today.
Each week, we will discuss a new topic with local and international experts who can help us understand and highlight the relationship between the Canadian North, the North American Arctic, and the global sphere.
I just want to ask my co-hosts what they're most excited about in starting this project.
I think I'm most excited to have the chance to speak with such a diverse selection of guests and really have the opportunity to hear from these guests about their own unique perspectives regarding the current issues facing the North American Arctic. What about you, Elliot?
I've always found the North American Arctic captivating and increasingly important for Canada's future. I've also been lucky enough to spend some time in Greenland, so I'm super excited to learn more and to look forward to see what's next.
The thing I'm most excited about is the relation between Greenland and Canada, because these two countries in many ways have shared cultural ties, and yet they do not have much cooperation with each other. They do have some, but this subject is going to be very interesting to look into.
Yeah, I'm just excited to learn about the Arctic really, and not just the glaciers and the climate change and all of that stuff, but the actual people living in the Arctic. I came from South Africa not knowing much about Canada as a whole, but then coming to this country, learning about this country, I find I don't know anything about the Canadian North. So I think this is going to be an invaluable learning experience for me.
Yeah, and like Paris, I'm most excited to learn more about my own country. I've lived in Canada all my life, and like a lot of Canadians, there's a lot I don't know about what goes on in the most northern parts of the country. So our expert conversations really will be invaluable.
And of course, this wouldn't be an Arctic 360 podcast if we didn't have a word from our president, Jessica Shadian herself.
And we also have Madeline Redfern, the executive director of Arctic 360's Northern Branch with us now. Jessica and Madeline, what is Arctic 360 and what is its mission?
Arctic 360 is Canada's only Arctic-specific think tank. We work with Indigenous development corporations, northern governments, the private sector, the federal government, Arctic leaders, and other stakeholders to help educate Canadians, but also others around the world about the challenges, but also the opportunities that the North American Arctic, and particularly the Canadian North, has to offer.
It is important to do economic development in the Arctic carefully, strategically, and thoughtfully. The stakes are too high to do anything less.
To build the infrastructure we need in the North, we need all hands on deck. And that is why our main focus at Arctic 360 is to bring Northerners and private institutions together to learn from one another so that we can find the public-private partnership solutions that are necessary to create sustainable and prosperous 21st century Arctic communities. In fact, our Arctic neighbors remind us every day that this is certainly possible if we just set our minds to it.
And there you have it, our very first episode of Breaking the Ice. I think I speak for all of us when I say we are so excited to be learning with you and can't wait for you to tune in next time.
My name is Rebecca.
I'm Connor.
I'm Elliot.
And I'm Ayo.
And I'm Paris, and you're listening to Arctic 360's Breaking the Ice.